normally, when somebody takes a leave of absence, we'd want to respect the privacy, but given the fact that your leave became so public and that the organization also released a statement that was very strongly worded, we have to ask, why did you take the leave of absence?
So the real reason is mental health. And there's been a lot going on for a long time, I would say dating back to ever since the trade. Things has been piling on, off the ice, on the ice, stuff like that. And it comes a time, and you never know when, where the cup starts to overflow. And for me, that was the game against Toronto, where I was having panic attacks, not attacks, but seriously having anxiety problems and panic in between first and second period and leading into the first period. And then you let in the first goal, first shot, first period, I don't know, 45 seconds in, doesn't really make you settle in very nicely. Now your thoughts starts to get even more louder. And the thing is that I learned a lot back in the day when my dad passed regarding depression, regarding sadness, how to really make the darkness your friend. And so this was a whole new thing. But I also know that I was very scared. I was not myself, basically. And it was evident. And as soon as the game was over, I called the program, Dr. Gold, and I said, hey, I'm up. I need help. And together with the program, together with the organization, we set up a plan, and I went through the motions, and I took the absence of leave. And then the rumors that was being spread about me and my family started the day after I taken the absence of leave. And people wonder why hockey players, professional athletes, are not talking. Why we're not showing any sort of emotions. Why mental health in men and in women are a stigma. It took them less than 24 hours from my absence of leave to try to find reasons to why I'm gone. Saying that I'm a homewrecker, a person that no one likes in the team, and I can't defend myself. I didn't know about this until days later. And it sucks because I have a family. I have a wife, I have kids. I get sent text messages asking hey, are you guys good? I'm like, yeah, why? And then they tell you about the rumors, and you're like, what the is wrong with people? So, of course, we're not going to say anything. Because people love to just drag you down. They just want to find a reason to bring you down to their level. They don't care. The general public do not care, in a way. I'm not speaking about the Sens fans, because they've been awesome.
It's really hard to be open about mental health struggles, and you've shared a lot about that. How hard is it to deal with those mental health struggles as somebody who's in the spotlight?
I have no issues people thinking that I'm a bad goaltender or anything like that. When it comes to my performance on the ice, I'm the first one to know when I'm not playing up to my own standards. So that's part of the gig. I have no issues with that. And all my life, ever since I was a young kid, and something that my mom has always said is treat others as how you want to be treated yourself. And it takes one rumor to make you feel like everything that you worked for and everything that you stand for is ruined. Then getting sent the message from that Steve and the organization put out was incredible. And then to hear all the nice things that the guys said in the locker room after coming home, it was heartwarming. And it was really nice to see the camaraderie and the love that they had. And they said the same, everybody said the same thing. And that really helped me, because a lot of the doubts and a lot of the demons that I had coming into the rink just left the building. And now the CTC didn't become a place where I was afraid of and feeling anxiety about entering. It became the place where I know that there's a lot of warmth, there's a lot of love, and there's a lot of joy as well.
How did it get to be that place that you were scared about entering? Where did that anxiety come from?
I felt like I lost myself. I didn't know who I was at the time, and I didn't know why I don't know why I'm even playing hockey. What is it that drives me? What is it that makes hockey fun? All of these things is just scribbled up into a paper ball and tossed out the window or in the trash can. You lose everything, or I lost everything. So when you're dealing with that, for me, you're second guessing everything that you've ever done in your career. Have I really done anything? Have I accomplished anything? Have I wasted 10 years of mine and my wife's life by just playing hockey? It gets to that point.
You talked about seeking help and talking to different doctors. Why do you think right now is the right time to return to the team?
First of all, I'm not ready yet. This is just a step along the way. But I have to give my utmost gratitude and love and for my wife, who's been there every single day, helping me deal with this, allowing me to do the necessary things for me and still being the rock by my side.
You've been so open about your mental health in this conversation. What do you hope to achieve by being so open about this in a public way?
Well, there's no greater, things that I tried to achieve. I just wanted to feel whole again. I wanted to be me. I wanted to feel like myself again. One thing I have realized though, during all these 3 weeks, there's a lot of people that are hurting. And I've had some really interesting, hard, tough, emotional conversations with dear friends and people that I've seen throughout my career that has reached out to me and told me about their sufferings and what they've gone through and what they've done and what has helped them. So, you know, do I wish that me being open will help people? Yeah, at the end of the day, it would be a nice thing, but it wasn't my plan. My plan was to fix me.